All right. Let's see if it's going through. I think it's got that 30-second delay. It's still kind of tweaking this a little bit since I haven't streamed for a bit. Let's see. All right, guys, welcome to Chess on the Brain. So, looks like we're good to go. I think it's got some delay on it, so I might have messed it up. But anyway, I'm going to the ultra restrictive mode today on Chess 960. So, we start from scratch. Not this game. I'm going to pull up a new game on Chess 960. So, we start from scratch, 960 different positions, and the goal today is to be super restrictive. Now, that doesn't mean to be super defensive. That just means basically to take away our opponent's play, right? And in doing so, we get to do what we want. So, I don't know if you'd call that Karpovian, kind of. He was probably a little more on the passive side. Reshevsky was good at that. I mean, Fischer didn't give his opponents much play. But basically, of course, you take opportunities when they come. But just keep in mind, you want to be ultra restrictive. And actually, I kind of messed up the other day. What was that, like 2 a.m.? So it probably wasn't the best time to be streaming anyway, you know, unless you get like a second wind. But it was all right, you know, it wasn't the most energy at that time. So I have a little more energy today. Got my coffee. There it is. And so we're going to go into ultra restrictive mode. I actually have played some of my best chess 960 like that, or in general, because you just don't give your opponent anything and they tend to get frustrated. All right. Yeah, I think we're good to go. Let me make sure you can hear the music. Hold on. Yeah, it seems like that's getting the job done. I found this cool reggae mix, so it's got some nice songs, reggae version. All right. Let's go to play, create game. I usually do 3+3. I guess I do 5+5. A little extra time. Switch that up to 960. I do play standard chess, although I've been loving the bird. I've been loving the bird opening. Hedgehog or type of hippo setups with black, bird with white. I've played the English a lot. So funny enough, I mean, you think, well, it is on the king side, but there are a lot of similar themes. Actually, a lot of times when I play the English, I'd end up playing like f4, so g3, you know, c4, knight c3, or knight ge2, e3, knight ge2. I think I've actually seen Petrosian do that. I'm talking about Petrosian, but great defender, right? But he would, so that way when they hit you with e5, g5, f5, you get that blockade f4 from Andrew Soltis's book, Art of Defense in Chess, which is, what's the concept? Basically blockading, or he says like kind of breaking the attacking front, I think is the section there. Okay, we got somebody, Japupoidi. All right, look at your side. Let's focus on my side because I know they're mirror images. Not really any weaknesses near the king. Maybe here, if we can pile up, just to have a sense. This would be a target hard to reach. Oh, here we go. Yeah, g2, g7. And the knight can certainly reach that. So they have to watch out. We both have to watch out for that. So, I mean, you could just come in right away sometimes because you're like, hey, I'm going to threaten the queen if you don't do something. Although they would probably like move the pawn and maybe sack it. It's possible. But I mean, anyway, it's useful knight move. And hey, maybe we'll try to win their queen just for fun. Yeah, so you already see that sort of happening. We hit them first. That would be kind of weird if we hit them first and then they hit us, because we're going to get that pawn if we want it, right? That's what I'm talking about. So let's see. Let's say we don't give it to them. But then they're going to come. Yeah. I guess you could move the f pawn. Yeah, I like that. I kind of like moving the f pawn. So you can easily guard the g pawn. But again, it's kind of like thinking about the f7 square, although even weaker, even less defended. But no king in sight, a queen in sight. So I'm going to hit g2. Is there a way we can stop all this? Well, they come in here. We take them. They take us. We take them. They take us. We take them. They take us. I don't know. This is a mess. We hang the knight. I don't know. Is there anything there? That'd be kind of cool if you could castle with it. No, you can't. You have to go to d8. I don't know. I feel like it's not quite there yet. It's very tempting. But I think I'm going to throw the f-pawn at them because it's a useful move. Maybe I'll throw this at them. Gain some space, you know, chase around the knight, Alekhine defense style, where the knight has to move. So again, we'll end up adopting a lot of similar strategies. Oh, and by the way, I'm doing ultra restrictive mode and kind of quick today. I'm going to try and do quickly, so just a little. Oh, right, there is that. Yeah, I'm probably don't want to lose the exchange in a pawn, so that's fine. Again, don't give them anything. So ultra-restrictive mode, but again, I mean, I went for the G pawn potentially. I didn't end up doing it, but there was that option. Besides that, I just want to restrict them. Now, if we push, we give up central tension, as I covered in my last stream. That is obviously something we have to deal with. If we push, it's very passive. I don't like that too much. This is interesting. Knight h4 hitting g2, simultaneously guarding. We make them worry about is just taking it. I mean, maybe take, you could come out pretty easily. The queen can't cover that. I kind of like that move now. Go from the flank. It's actually going to be guarded pretty easily too. If they want to trade, they lose central control a little bit. It's kind of like a king's gambit sort of thing. Or queen's gambit, since it's on the other. That's more like the queen side. And we can sometimes leave our king there. Maybe if you start, probably I'd castle queen side, maybe king side even. Okay, they're going for this. Now, do I want to take this pawn? No. Because then it's a trap, because then the knight's not getting out. The queen doesn't go to, in this case, the knight's moved, so the queen could come in. Looks like it's trapped. So I would just simply take it. And then we can take back if we want. Why not? I don't see anything better right now. Unless we want to snatch the knight. That's actually kind of interesting. This knight would come in. If we want to snatch the knight, do we want to? Insertion of this? No, the bishop's not good. We don't want to trade it. If we take, I don't think it does much, honestly. I don't think it does much. Let's the rook come out. Okay. And I'm not worried about, not really worried about knight hitting the rook. That's fine. Okay, they want to develop, improve their bishop. Now bishop c4 is somewhat interesting, because, well, they want to go bishop b3. That rook's going to have to move. It's not a huge deal. e5 is certainly in the cards here. And bishop here, just to control the center more. This square is available for the knight for sure. Might want to play bishop f6 to target this one. So the rook has to babysit that one. On b2 rather. e5, bishop d3, and then my rook does it want to swing laterally? Not really, nothing there. Maybe there, yeah, that's probably fine if they want to attack it. Probably just go here. Make them think about that on g2. That looks very playable. And then the rook is just kind of hover around, and I think, and he's going to hit again by the bishop. Sort of annoying. He might even just drop back. But the question is, where does everything go? Yeah, I mean, look, this. Otherwise, I'm moving the c pawn. I think I'm going to go with this. Everything's still safe. You move the d pawn, you have to watch out for tricks. So it's kind of like any time you castle queen side. Typically, when this pawn's moved, you know, got some ideas on the diagonal. So restrictive mode. Remember, restrictive mode. I can't forget that. But maybe rook g5. I mean, look, if I can strike at the pawn with tempo, why not? And the thing is, I'd love to be able to come back, but I do have this going to h5 and kind of swing over here if the bishop moves away from g1. I have a feeling they play g3. g4 is I want to induce that, and I have the f4 square. If they weaken that since they don't have the e pawn, yeah, they go solidly. Now I'm kind of interested in bishop here. I don't know. I don't think it works. It's not that good yet. I'm keeping it solid, therefore I don't move my d pawn. I probably, you know, just develop the bishop. Very natural. Oh, they have f4. Okay, they have f4. That's annoying. Because they want to hit this pin here. What can I do here? I think I can allow that, but they do want to harass the rook. They keep bothering that rook. So you have to restrict that a little bit. Well, as long as I think bishop f6 is enticing because it guards that, and so what? They play f4. You just probably play rook h5. Well, now you kind of have to. But we get that, as I said, we have the tempo on h2. I don't think they want to give us h2 for no reason. With the rook on the 7th. Just have to be careful. The rook's a little out there. But we have more central control, of course. We have the two central pawns. Actually, oh, they're trying to trap the rook, maybe? Huh? No, it's not going to work. Just, you can get a tempo. Simply take, probably fine. They have to be, actually, they have g5 there. In that case, you might want to even bolster that diagonal. What else can we do about the rook? Now, in terms of restriction, we don't want to lose the rook. That would be bad. That would be losing pretty quickly if that rook gets in trouble. So maybe I kind of like queen e7. So that push, and they have g5 ideas, not with queen e7. I don't see the queen getting bothered too easily. So again, restriction, stopping. Yeah, this is a bit awkward, but actually that bolsters the g5 idea. Because you have a lot covering g5. Maybe you want to help the rook that way. Okay, they're castling. I will castle soon, although I kind of want to resolve this issue here. Bishop would like to come actually to d5. I do want to really play this. I do want to play d5, but again, oh no, I don't like it. Weaken c5. Again, I'm being solid today. Bishop, I do like this move a lot in a way. And then they, what do they do? Oh, okay, that's interesting. Queen goes up. And then maybe d5. I just don't like that knight coming in unnecessarily. Let's grab the knight. I want to get rid of the knight. Then probably castle very soon. But now, actually, I feel better about this move because I don't have c. That's the main reason I did it. And I can throw my pawns at them. Get a little more central control. And I'm not worried about this with the increment. That's fine. I'll get down and ride. I like to, if you've ever seen my streams, I love to ride the increment. So that's my secret. When I'm feeling sharp, and I'll just, sometimes it messes with them because I think it gives them a sense of entitlement. Like, hey, I should beat you. You only have 1 second left. So what? I love riding the 30-second increment. That's great in tournaments. Never really have an issue with the 30-second increment. So you could just, the key is my philosophy is gain an advantage and then finish them off. Make sure endgame skills are sharp enough then. We push. Possibly. I think, no, I think we'll follow the solid principle of finishing our development. Now our development's great. They actually have some developmental problems with the rook on d1. Where's that rook going? Queen has to decide where to go. And now their bishop's in trouble, so we suddenly have something nice. And we win the, oh, ultimately the rook paid off. Well, I mean, it's to some extent. But they're going to lose the pawn, yeah? So we'll just pick this up. No need to be too fancy here. Queen takes, they have f4. Again, restriction would... No, they don't want to give them that pawn. So what? Okay, so what? They play f4, big deal. We actually want the rook. I mean, it's an half-open file for them, actually. So let's just sit there and bother them. They want to go f4, I just probably snatch the pawn. No need to be fancy here. Just keep it simple. Then go queen f6 if they take with the pawn. Actually, that's really nice. I'm happy with this position. I don't think we have any mess. There's no need to mess over that. Let's centralize everything. My rook's very happy. Oh, actually, we can do that. Sure, why not? My rook's really happy right now. We have knight d5 in the works. Probably just on clear target. We can try to win their pawn. Try to win a second pawn and have a winning position, ideally. Where's that going to go? Maybe here and then attack this one. Ideally, I'll make them push at some point. Oh, did I just hang? Oh, no. Oh, I just hung my rook. Didn't I? I just hung my rook. Yeah, that was terrible. Speaking of looseness. So, yeah, rook h4 should happen now. But I moved away from the... That was a blunder. Yeah, I just saw it right after I moved it. Well, I guess that's the problem with being having a few seconds left. Sometimes you blunder. I think knight d5... See, now they saw it. I moved too late. But that's where I want that anyway. Actually, they're probably... No, I mean, I have back rank mate issues. So I'm not... Again, restriction. I'll probably play like... Maybe a6, something like that. Do they have any issues? Any issues here? I mean, I might just take. Actually, do they have anything? Yeah, they do. They have like mate ideas. So I think, actually, what about knight d5? That's enticing. And then we can just try to take the f-pawn easily if they want to give it to us. Like rook e6, just take. It's just a trade. But really, you see that problem with the pawn for them. Let's just do that. If I play b6, I give them the ability to bring the bishop in. Yeah, I feel a little bit loose. The knight's loose. I'm going to deal with that. Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to be careful here. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm misplaying this. Gotta warm up. They get their pawn back. They get their pawn back. Is that big of a deal? Let me just like take this and pin the bishop. And then do we have any sneaky stuff we can do? I mean, probably, no. Yeah, I totally messed that up by giving them G-pawn because they have a pass pawn now. That's annoying.
You don't want it?
Let's see here. Just like sack the exchange. Just go intuitively to sack the exchange.
But don't open that cup.
Yeah, I misplayed it. Gonna have to wiggle my way out of this one. D4. Oh yeah, I totally botched this game.
Daddy,
Warm-up game. Warm-up game. They missed a few things, though. They definitely missed a few things.
Daddy, I had fun at
You did. That's good. Nice. What'd you do? Yeah, I mean, okay, this is a test of defense. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, I like a challenge. See if we can defend this position. Well, I really want to get the F pawn. I'd be happy if I can pick up the F pawn. Everything is solidified now. Equal pawns. They have a messed up pawn structure. So they don't really have many threats. It can maybe even just take a perpetual in certain lines if the rook has to move. Well, maybe we'll play for a back rank mate in some cases. How bad is this? No, it's not bad at all. Okay, so I got off the hook. Now trying to, I don't know. We both have a passed pawn. Should I not trade queens? I'll trade queens. Let's not get too crazy here. And bring the king out so you cover the 7th rank. And actually trying to, I don't think we're going to win any of these pawns, but it's a liability. Actually, I mean, the outside pass pawn is nice, right? And then the check, just move in. Okay. I sort of like this. No, I don't like this. I don't like this. Let's see where they go. I mean, if they want to walk into mate, that's fine. If they want to go here, it still looks awkward for them. I might even hang that. I'm trying to figure out some. Ooh, nice. Some candy there. Yeah, let's gain a little time on the clock. And then let's go, I guess, just probably defend the pawn again. Okay, but still, the structure's pretty good. I don't know, it's drawish, very drawish. But, I mean, yeah, I had to bail out. Actually, why not? Okay, let's see. I mean, I think the plan is just go here. I don't think they're going to advance anytime soon. I would love to have my pawns like this. If I can shift things onto the 6th rank. Just try to outplay them here, at least I mean, it should certainly favor black here. I think it should favor black. Oh, that's a good move. I think that's a pretty good move. I don't like it a ton. I was thinking about pushing, but I thought I might lose the pawn. But I mean, still, I have a clear path to just go here and push the pawn, and the outside pass pawn might have its say. Yeah, that's a simple, like very straightforward plan. I mean, by the time they try to win this pawn with the king or something, then we're going to be running this guy. Tempo, that's fine. I can pretty much pre-move that move. But yeah, not now, I mean, in the end game, okay, we can force them to choose which way to go. That's kind of interesting. No, I don't know. Force them. No, because then they're going to come in with tempo on the rook. We don't need that. Just ignore it, really. The plan should be to ignore that. I think. Oh, they're going to get the central pawn going. I mean, I'm just going to run the king and try to, you know, because this pawn should probably come first. And the rook's already covering. But see, the thing is, we get tempos on the rook. I might have to take a draw. I might have to take a draw here as they sack the rook. I don't know. I may have to take a draw here. They're going to, yeah, they're going to sack the rook. I don't know. It depends how they play it. Depends how they play this. Wait a second. They can't actually approach, can they? That's interesting. Oh yeah, they can. Duh. Oh no. I think I botched. Let's not botch this.
Oh, Daddy, look what I found.
Oh, you got the green one. Nice. Am I gonna have to check laterally? Yeah, I think I have to try to get a draw now.
Daddy,
so the strategy of coming is not good.
Daddy, take it.
Cool. Well, yeah. Well, wait. They're gonna wrap the other way. Yeah, it's just misplayed. I would like to push the B pawn. They're gonna take. Yeah. I don't know. No, they're going to push both. Yeah, the two pawns are going to beat the rook. They have to give it up, right? Oh, wait a second. No, does that matter? Oh, maybe I try to maybe hold this, but If I take this one, no, I don't. I just don't think that the 2 pawns are okay. Wait, we can get it here. Maybe I should come around the other. I should come the other way, but that's okay. Ah. Centralize it. Of course, they had this. Try to trade it. Ah, no. This is not good. Yeah, I misplayed this badly. I mean, hey, I had a chance for a second, but I think it was just pretty bad. Yeah, so I was thinking the outside pass pawn, they did a good job in holding that off. Very good job for them. I mean, I can still try, but it's a remote chance of holding this at the moment. Because they're in front of the pawn. Yeah, they're going to shut me out. It's very hard now to try to hold this. No, they have this because the king's in front. No checks. Try to still force them, I guess, to create a Lucentis position, but they should. I don't know. Just Don't they just bring the king up? No, I don't know. Just keep the king close by. No, this should be an easy setup now for Lucentis position. They already have it, actually. Yeah. Go from the side. If they're not careful. No, but the thing is, they're going to have checks. They're going to block again this way. Have to check. Check. Actually, since the king's there, it's not as easy. No, they're just going to go behind. Yeah, that's game. That's game. And then they're going to push. Okay, they did a good job, though. I botched that with... Well, yeah, that was a sloppy first game. All right. Let's get this. No, they did really well. Oh, they pushed me back. So I got to go back above 2,000 and 960. All right. Yeah, let's take a quick look while we're waiting. So, let's see. Get a sense from the computer. Let's see, was it ever drawn? I don't think it was ever drawn at the end. One time I botched it. Where's the... What happened? Okay, it's not going back. I don't know. It's frozen up somewhere. Weird. Anyway, yeah, wasn't good. Yeah. I don't know what happened. Weird. Okay. Wait, can I do it from here? Yeah, we can at least look at it. Who cares about computer analysis? Okay. I mean, I was happy with how it went. And then it was kind of this weird rook stuff, but ended up picking up a pawn. So this was really designed to restrict him, because I want to play d5, I didn't want this. I watched out about the check, so and then I castled. And then I castled before creating action. And then I almost trapped the bishop, but there wasn't quite. They probably should have taken my knight as well. Okay, I went a pawn. They get this. But yeah, it's just a very nice advantage now, I think. And then I hung the rook down. Okay, so what's the best move here? I mean, you don't have to do anything too fancy. Actually, I was thinking about maybe this move. There's not really an immediate attack, though. But yeah, okay, king over first. That's what I should have done first. But yeah, this looks great. And then now the knight's loose. But I'm just trying to see. I need some sort of solidifying moves here. Because well, there's the back rank, right? You can't take, and then they check, and then it goes back, and they win. Boom. Bishop comes in and gets this. So you can't leave the back rank. Well, that's where I should make a luft. Probably make a luft. Oh, okay, here's a plan. I think this looks nice. To break it open, and because we have the lateral movements with the rook, that would probably have been very strong. And then, yeah, then they found this move, like, I have to defend the rook. Yeah, I was just playing very sloppy. I actually had this move. Yeah, it was just a sloppy game. Then I could hit him laterally with the rook and whatnot. Yeah, now they're doing better. Now they're better. Oh, wait, I lost. Yeah, okay, I lost a pawn. Now we're equal pawns. And then I sacked the exchange. I don't know. I probably didn't need to, but... Oh, well, why don't I just do that first? Yeah, I could have done it first. That would have been much... Oh, yeah, I missed a few really strong moves. So I'll try not to get into extreme time pressure. That was my warm-up game. Hey, good for them. Good for them, for Jabupo 80. Let's see what their regular rating is. Because they'll probably have a much higher regular rating. Yeah, well, I would like to see... I mean, I'm sure this is fine. Let's see this position right when the rook endgame begins. Okay, let's see what it thinks. It thinks it's a draw at this point. See, rook f4 says draw, draw. It likes rook f4, interesting. Yeah, it's all just a draw. I mean, they're double pawns. I'm not going to get those double. I'm not going to win those pawns. You just can't access. If you have two rooks, there's more winning chances. One rook, and yeah, it doesn't really, nothing matters here. Oh right, I could have gone into. Actually, I could have tried this. Probably play b4 or something. Yeah, it says takes. You have to take back to deal with that, and they're fine. You can. I mean, still, you can have some speculative chances here, but. No, for sure. This is a better version. Oh, they get this one. Yeah, it's too much. They have the two pawns. I think they're okay. And as you saw, interesting scenarios where they could just give up the. Interesting. I have to go there. They could just give up the rook, and they have the two pawns. They end up getting the two pass pawns. One's behind. Yeah, so this is still fine, but where did I misplay this? Wow, it seems like such an out. So you have to move the pawn and not the king. Interesting. What's the difference? It's hard to know the difference there. Everything else is bad, I guess. Okay, so why does it make a difference? Well, the king is closer, maybe. Let's see. So they come here. Let's see the best moves, what it says. Same thing, but with a slight difference. Maybe no, I don't understand what the difference is. Oh, it's saying they're better still. Yeah, it's still saying they're better. It realizes that they're better. Yeah, see, it says 0, then it realizes that it's bad. Oh, no, with h3. But even this line. See, now it says 1.8. King g3. Oh, wait, hold on. See, it says equal. Watch. It's what's different. I don't know. I guess I'm okay still. But still, I'm a little worried about this pawn. And if they win this pawn against the rook. Okay, make them give up the rook now. Okay, you inserted check still. And make them get I don't know what it's tricky. It's a very tricky endgame. Oh, just start checking them. Okay. So try and make them go in front of the pawn. Okay, let's say they wait. Let's say they go in front of the pawn. You gain a tempo. Oh, surely I'll give them one pawn move. Take, of course. And you just still, it's very tricky. Well, you can win this pawn though. Yeah, you can just draw. Like for example, I think no, it's not that simple. Oh, but the king is maybe a slightly different placement this time. You keep checking. They take. So actually, this is something similar to what I was looking at. How do you hold this? And then the king is just close. I mean, maybe it would have been something similar based on what happened in the game. It just comes down to, so you'd have to really think about this over, to calculate. But yeah, you get the pawn now. So interesting. Okay. So it came down to that. It was a messy game. All right. Let's see, we're going well here. Okay. Looks like it's coming through. And there we go. Here we got 1700 again. Let's see. So there's this point, which can easily be guarded by knights. Anything else? This point, knight can move. We look at these squares. I think around the pawn, dark squares. Go back Sicilian style. Well, it's sort of transition into a Sicilian, although we might make it more aggressive by coming in, like aiming at the f4 square. Maybe a weird sort of fianchetto this way. I have a feeling they're going to fianchetto. Okay, they didn't. Oh, that's where they might run into trouble here if we can deal with this knight. So we can set up some little trap somehow. Like let's say we do this and get the bishop here. We can set the trap. I mean, why not? They don't really have anything right now because my knight's here. Let's see if we go with. Oh, we can just go here and try to bring both knights. Uh-oh. Bring the two knights in. That's the easier way for sure. Because you just come in with one, they guard, and you bring in the other. And then they probably have to move the king. That's fine. I'll take it. Oh, they're already here. Can I? They saw it. But then I'm going the other plan, which, I mean, combined with that. I mean, it's just natural development, and it happens to be having some mischievous ideas. But now they're doing it first, right? They're doing it first. I guess the bishop h6 idea still, but they can't hit with both knights, and also it stops f4, which they would probably not mind. Now maybe they'll do the same thing to me. I think I'm okay, but let's see. This is weakened, but we can't really reach it. Can't move that. Queen e5, they hit with d4. Actually, you can go queen e5 for one moment. Yeah, I think I should have inserted c5 when I had the chance. Queen e5. Again, oh yeah, I forgot. Restriction. Restriction is the name of the game. Queen e5 attacks here. Move the pawn. I might have some funky stuff in there. Probably not. What to do, what to do. I think we just castle queenside. That's it. Just castle queenside, cover c7, and then go about our business with, let them take the center. They might have some tricky stuff with a knight fork. I don't see it just yet. I mean, it's okay if they want to sack the knight and fork, whatever. And then I'll castle queenside, which looks safe enough. They might throw their a pawn. We can play like a Solstice variation of a dragon, or we can just ignore it. Maybe let them sack the exchange or something. But yeah, I think we're just gonna chip at this with or f5 or e5 soon enough. Castle. It's castle like, oh wait, yes. Have to be a little careful here, but could bring the rook over if we need to. Okay, they castle kingside. Watch out for getting mated here, right? Little traps like that. But we can throw in this in c6, but I don't think there's too much there. This isn't something that could come under fire, the e4 pawn, actually. I think we can go for e6, f5 stuff. This looks a little sketchy. Here, it's interesting though, because I'm trying to work on this diagonal. It's very interesting, and then play e6. I think it's fine, actually. Oh, they have knight g4, I just saw that. Gotta restrict that. That looks dangerous. Tricky position. Maybe we just go with this move to f4. I don't know about the insertion of knight a5. It's kind of interesting to see where they go. But I think that we're going to get kicked out. It's not going to help us a ton. I think the move is not, because I want to kick the knight, of course. Oh, f5 is a move too. It would be like a pawn sack potentially. Knight comes in. I don't like it yet. Let's go with knight f4. I don't see any tricks on the diagonal yet. So just trade off that knight and, oh wait. Yeah, that's fine. And then it opens up this one. Well, if they take, they lose time. Rook f8, and then we're going to hit e4. They probably take f7, I think. Unleash the bishop. But that's, yeah, then you take, rook f8, have pressure on the f file.
1 by 1, 2 by 2.
You got to hit their center, though.
4 by 4. 6, 12, 18.
These 1700s are doing very good. Let's see what, oh, so let's check their rating. They're like, see, they're still like a 21. Oh, they're like a 2300. See, I'm underestimating them. They're a 2300 rapid. So, which would be like maybe an expert level overall, but like USCF might be 2000 or something like that because the inflation on here. I guess that's a case where the US isn't inflated. So, oh, okay, there's the mate idea. So a6, a little trap. I mean, why not? Set a trap if it doesn't hurt you. Oh, I would love for them to do that because they want to take this and be like, aha, I got you here. Go ahead and... I don't think the 2300 will do it, or did they? Uh-oh. See, the trap ends up working out. That's a 10 mover. Okay, some vindication for the first... But I mean, I still feel like it was just... Oh, wait, am I streaming? Is it actually streaming on here? Let me check. Do you have to do like streamer? Let me just check real quick. So I may as well do it. Streamer manager. Submit. I submit. And then you have this one here. And I don't know. It'll probably work. It'll probably end up coming through. All right. All right. But still, I think I'm gonna keep it like just playing the center. No, I mean what it turned out that I should have gone c5 first because the d4 was very annoying. That gave him it was a little hard to strike at it because I was gonna go for e5. They would have bypassed, and it's like, well, if they bypass, I mean they can bypass with d5 and play with the c pawn. against my queen side. So it'd be kind of like a king's Indian where I'm would normally be castle king side. So they're going to throw their c pawn at me. But they were sort of congested in there. I don't know. Especially in that case when they got mated. Okay, now we have a 1500 who is... Okay, I guess I didn't restrict based on rating, but okay. Not that I'm trying to like beat up, you know, if it's a different rating, not trying to beat up on them or something, but just good practice. Let's see. No, I mean, I maybe they'll beat me like the 1700 did. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? I mean, they might do f4 as well, but if they don't, maybe I should go for e5 because I'm thinking I want to stick the knight behind it, control this square a bit on d5. Let's see where they choose to place their pawns. All about the pawn structure now. Maybe they'll fianchetto. I feel like they're going to double fianchetto for the bishop. But I mean, I've had games where I just never brought out the bishop. Like I have a mate once where it's like just sitting in the corner, never comes out. It's so much fun. Just never know what to expect. Okay, there's that point. So that's like the f pawn. Remember, those points. I mean, not to play cheapos, but if it's there, it's there. Okay, what about this move now? E5 and let them strike at it. Bypass is probably okay. Opens their bishop. We can challenge it if we feel like it. D4. Can bypass again if we want to. What else is there? Always have at least two candidate moves. I mean, this is very natural. But I feel like I want to anticipate the F4 push. So rather than allowing symmetry, I can bypass and get to try and play for something. So I'm kind of doing what my last opponent did in terms of taking more center, and they're doing more of like a Queen's Indian type, sort of like holding back, like Nimzo Larsen type, you know, tight, not taking the center. So I'm going to take the center, but restrain them, meaning I'm going to try not to let the bishops become too dangerous. So, for example, that's why I would go ahead and trade off this bishop probably if it becomes too strong. And as for my attack, yeah, it's just get good coordination and start advancing in the center eventually. That's the kind of an idea. And we can castle queenside, and pretty much, yeah, I just want to play d5 eventually, or even d6 and keep it solid. You can make a little. I used to like to do this a lot when I was getting into chess, like around middle school. I'd make this little house. Oh, are they winning that pawn? I just give it to them up. Nah, I mean whatever. No, you can't go knight f6 really. I won't take this one. Actually, knight h6 has its poison. I'm going for those cheapos today, but it's interesting because the knight goes here, you go here. If they attack the knight, you take their knight, they take yours, you take their pawn and lure their king out. So knight h6, and they don't really want to go f3 because it blocks the bishop, just thinking in terms of piece activity. So I don't know, it's interesting. Maybe make them, well, they probably have to guard and lose their castling rights on the king side. So knight h6 is a candidate move. This is fine. Oh, this is, again, I don't know if, I mean, I could give it to them and just develop more. g6. Now, but then they're going to take the f-pawn, so you can't really do it yet. I think, I don't know, I'm kind of, find this kind of enticing. And just play with the weird looking knight g4. But again, like that looks like a beginner move, but hey, why not? You can get away with these things. It's like Magnus Carlsen said, someone's just play like g5, h5 and win, you know, in chess 960. So what are they going to do? In terms of restriction, you always want to know what they can do. They probably want to go here and attack the pawn. Oh, they go with this. Does that make this even more enticing? I don't know. You can also move the b pawn to create the pin. That's something. Then they have f3 and you can't come in. Maybe you come in first, threaten the f pawn. Well, they're just going to go here. Oh, the idea previously was to be able to push, and now I can't. Then they want to take this for what it's worth. I mean, like, let's say they go here to attack to defend. Well, then maybe b6, opening this up, the bishop to create the pin. That's, I don't know. It's very tactical. It's going to get very tactical. Well, the alternative is more solid b6. And then f3. What is there? I mean, it's just interesting. And worst comes to worst, I might drop a pawn. But I don't think it's that easy for them. Well, how else do they deal with this? With the rook? But again, any rook move, they lose the right to castle that way. Well, I don't know if they want to. Let's try it. Because the main thing is I want to put pressure on the pawn next, and so try to tangle them up a little bit with a combined threat on f2. So there, what are they, like a 2500 too? Oh, they're okay. They're like intermediate. But whatever. I mean, if you're higher rated, I like to play higher rated myself. But if you're higher rated, then you kind of it's like mentorship, circle mentorship. You play someone higher rated, they get a chance. You know, they gain a lot of points from you. Kind of goes both ways. Oh wait, I didn't look at that move. Hit it again. Oh no, not there. That doesn't work because the knight will attack while defending. Now I considered this move. No, I know. I think it was about I think it was about b6. That was the key because I don't think they want to really take. You could do a desperado maybe and then take the bishop in the corner, which is a nice bishop to take with a long diagonal. And the position's opening, which is good for bishops, of course. b5, I don't think. Well, I know they're going to probably go queen side, unless I'm going to go king side, which I probably won't either. So let's keep it, again, solidity. And now if they go f3, I'd just probably return to h6. If you take, you gotta look at stuff like this. Take, they just take. Doesn't work. So yeah, you just go back. That's what it came to. But actually the concession was that they can't castle kingside. And they're a little tangled up. They had to play f3, block the bishops. There's some concessions there. Oh, they have a check. Don't I just block with... I didn't look at it, but I mean, you could easily block. Knight, I suppose. Oh, no, that's the point. I see. Oh, okay. It's a good move. So queen e7 maybe then. Takes, rook would take. Queen f6, I don't like the doubling there. It's not necessary. It's a weakness for nothing. Again, solidity. Yeah, so I didn't look at it. Okay, I have to do that. Oh, then bishop takes. Then if the bishop takes, I snatch the queen because it's pinned, right? But this would be a blunder, I think. If the bishop takes, you can't take right away because the pin. You would take the queen first, break the pin, then of course you pick up the bishop with the rook. And they don't have any intermediate. They'd have to do a desperado check here. Then would lose the bishop for 2 pawns. And then this pawn's still under pressure. Don't I just take the queen again? I mean, I really don't mind. It's weakening. And then we can simply solidify with g6 or d6. Or not even knight. No, I don't move the knight yet. But okay, I mean, it's a weakness. They should have probably taken it if they want to do that. And then d6. Yeah, their pawn structure is real bad now. Like, I didn't want to mess up mine. Now their pawn structure is disturbed a little bit. b6, they have it. This is interesting. They can toss that at me for what it's worth. But I think again, solidity. Let's just keep it nice and tight. Nice pawn chain. And yeah, they just continue to have, really their main problem is this diagonal. Because they're having a hard time activating. Maybe f4. It's reasonable, actually. No, you take it. More fire on the... And okay, in terms of restriction, you don't even have to look at all the moves they can do. You just have to know their prospects. Like, so when you play d6, you know, okay, e5 is pretty solid. What else do they have? I knew earlier they had ideas against h7 for what it's worth. I probably didn't care too much, but it's something. Anything else? Nothing really that I'm immediately so let's say you have like 5 seconds on the clock. You want to know the main ideas they have. I know they don't have this. I've already calculated in general that I can probably take this pawn on f4, and then I unleash the rook, and then I have 3. I unleash the rooks. I have 3 on e4. They only have 2 guards, so I can overwhelm the e4 pawn. So, for example, you just look at considerations like how it might go. Okay. So now I think they want to play. No, I don't think f4 just doesn't work. So now what? I mean, natural development, 97. Then I block this. I want that pressure. I really want that pressure. If you play f4, it's kind of give them a hard time, right? Oh, they want that move. Okay. There it is. So g6. Interesting. Now my knight's loose. But actually, I like this because I can move the knight away. They're coming in, of course. And if I don't want to give it up, I can go here. Let me trade those off. Actually, that's fair. I like that move. Kind of trappy move. Oh, no. Yeah. Because if they take, the bishop takes, and they run into the knight's corralled in there. Does that work? Let's find out if it looks safe enough. That knight is about to be lost, though. I don't know if they have a way to save it. I mean, it's good enough. I got to try. Okay, there's a knight. But they had no way. They just chucked it at me. Whatever. Okay. Take back. Now, the knight would love to centralize. But the pawn would love to keep itself intact, and it doesn't want to have a weakness. It doesn't want to be weak on the g file. Uh-oh. Okay, they started collapsing now, and then this is a threat if they take, probably. Yeah, actually that works, because that's not healthy for them either, because you don't just get the exchange. If they take, you take with check. You open up, or with the rook even. And that looks dangerous. Although they will potentially castle. Should take with check. Yeah, and then everything's too many pieces now. Just trade, I guess. I mean, just no need to think at this point. Just gain some time on the clock. And that's a lot of pieces. So the rest should kind of play itself. Can I just push this? I can almost push that. Just get the knight out, get the rook out. Yeah, okay. The rest just plays itself. They might resign, we'll see. But yeah, they kind of just started chucking some. Actually, what I want to do is restrict the king. They didn't let me do that. Okay, this is a straightforward idea. Try to shut the bishop out, and that's game. You just pick up. Well, you don't even have to pick up the pawn if you don't want to. Just get everything in the game. Probably go king f4 and find a way to get at that one. The rook out. The knight just stays on h6. Keep it in. So the bishop will probably come here. You can guard that. Restriction. So, well, the thing in endgames, restriction's especially useful. So what do we do now? But basically, yeah, so what happened is a lot of players, like once they're in trouble, they sort of collapse, and that's what happened there. Okay, try to create a mating net now. No need to check because the king will come in. How the knight's coming? Wait, did I miss that move? No, that was because I was. Yeah, I did miss that move. I think it's mating now. Yeah, it's mating. Okay, I guess I'll create a rating range so it'll be closer. But that was kind of interesting. I don't know how. Let's look at that moment where the knight came in. I mean, it was a sort of human endeavor. Oh, this has been played before. Knight d6 was played. And I played knight h6. This was played by 1800s. Just played in 2022. Showing this. I mean, it created complications. I think I achieved something, though, because the rook had to move, the bishop was guarded, blocked. I didn't consider this, like, simple check, but it's fine. And then the better structure is something to work with. And then I thought about this, and like, oh, that's a blunder. I guess there was, oh yeah, well, that's even worse. They would have had to try something. Okay, let's say they try that. How is the knight going to get out, though? I assume I would take. And they still can't take. No, everything's kind of collapsing. I think this is losing for them. This is falling. The knight's about to fall to just here. Oh, you can't go there. Oh, and then they could come out this way. So you can't quite get it yet. Oh, and then they want to go here. I see. But still, let's say this happens. And then you attack the knight. Well, the knight's about to fall again. They take. You could even consider taking, giving up. Yeah, I would probably very likely I would do that. And then the pawn falls. I thought about that. I mean, what can you do? Oh, this is hanging. This is a little messy. So what was the last move? Well, they would be hanging the bishop. Yeah, so I think you just take this. And if they take back, oh, and that's guarded. Never mind. And then you can pick up this, and this falls. It's messy. Who has more pawns after all this happens? Let's say, I think they're not so bad. We both have 6 pawns at the moment. Oh, that's really interesting. Okay, hold on. If we defend this one, can we get the f-pawn? Is there anything they have? We're about to take the f-pawn. I think that's the move. And we get a pawn. Like, maybe that's why I said, I don't know if that's the best line, but this is certainly good. Yeah, it's just up a pawn with a really strong F pawn. So I don't know. Anyway, that's my the computer analysis didn't show up, but just to get a sense, it's saying there. Yeah, it's saying what was the key moment when they hung the knight. Otherwise, it was about even. They were a little better around here. I guess the knight. Yeah, it doesn't like. Okay, what's it like? Just b6. Yeah, I thought that's what I thought about. That would be the solidest move, most solid move. Okay, so minus 100 or something. Okay, let's do at least one more. That's fine. So 2,000. Okay, they're an FM. Okay, well I got them 3 times, so they're gonna want to get me here. Let's see. Let's just take the center again. Oh, that was fast.
No, no.
Okay.
It's not right now, Jake. It's also, you gotta hurt yourself.
Okay. Got some ambient noise in the background. So again, looking at this point, because why not? Now I wouldn't want to do that because I would lose my knight. It would get trapped. It looks attractive, but not so much. Okay, they want to play e5. Playing like a modern defense style. C4 maybe? And then it becomes like very, very much like a... Oh, wait a second, that's weak too. Becomes like very normal situation. Oh wait, hold on. Should I bother them again? No, they're gonna go C6. See, I can't really get in either way. Funny enough, I can't quite unless I had some cool combo to achieve that. I think. Oh, I like this. So they go E5, right? And then there's this move. So suddenly they weaken them, like I talked about before, with the C5 square on black side. And then so they would let my bishop bother them, and they saw that. They don't need that. So we both have to play. So again, they're playing. I love to play this like black as well. So they're playing very restrictively. Real Adante. So they're like a 20. Yeah, they're like about the same rating as me, like 2300s regularly. So it'll be a good match, I think. Okay, what if I go here? C6? I don't know. I mean, do they want C6? I don't know if they really want that. And then they get D4. Oops, then they get D5 in. What's the setup here? Trying to make them a little awkward. Well, it weakens this, but they can hold that easily. Can you ram the H pawn at them? I kind of like that plan, actually. Ram the H pawn to hit that point. Because I just didn't see too much more other than reinforcing the center. Let's just throw the H pawn at them and see what they do. Because I have a better center. So the burden is on the person who doesn't have the center to demolish this. Okay, great. They responded. They spent a move there, and that's sort of weak. I don't know. It feels weakening a bit. Well, bishop h7. You can try to take. Here's what we do. E3 or e4? I mean, naturally e4, I guess. No. Yo, e4. Oh, yeah. This is not looking that good for them. I don't think this is good for them at all. Because now this is hanging, sort of. Can I just take it? They go g6. Oh, they want to go g6 and take back. I thought about that. So you take. They go g6. You go... I just don't think it yields much then. But it's something that you just have to think about. You know, it might become relevant very soon. Okay, how about this? We go f3. No, then a block. Okay, do we want to... Now, I don't think I'm ready for f4. That's just a bit vicious. Okay, how about this? I was thinking bishop f2 to defend at some point. But I mean, I think when in doubt, develop. c5 looks a bit weird, but actually takes. No, they don't have... I mean, just gain a tempo with c5. I think it's fine. Just certainly gains time. And c6 is in the works in some cases. Actually, that could be an interesting congesting kind of move, like a kink in their armor. Let's say we just shove it at them and like make them double and just ignore it, and the bishop's bad. Let's see how this is doing. And yeah, it looks like everything's in the right place. Last time it was upside down because I was messing around with it because it's just 960. Okay, just keep bothering. Just bother your opponent. That's a good rule of thumb. Bother your opponent. Oh, wait a second. Okay, here's one idea, which is, again, I'm looking at crude ideas. These are not restrictive ideas. Although, I mean, look, if you have it, you have it. What do they even do about this, actually? They have to probably go here, and then you go c6. I don't know. That's cramping for sure. Because you're threatening to take and win the knight in the corner. Wow. Does that work? I mean, positionally it might be good. c6, queen takes. They have queen a5. You might have queen a5 check. No, you take b4. Sort of. No, but it hits the rook too, so they can't leave with the queen. So queen b3. I mean, it's very crude, but no, this is typical in d4 openings. They go b6. c6. I mean, can't really argue with that. It's a super cramping move. 6 takes, maybe 6 takes. The only other thing I was thinking about, very slow. What was the? I forget the idea. It was something else. Something over here. But I think this is. Oh, it was. Which I'll do anyway. It was the idea was rather than going to f2 defensively, it was to go a little more aggressively to e3 and then g5. Induce f. Well, you'd kick the queen away, so then this would fall. Yeah, that. But then they'd just play f6. I don't think it's the end of the world. Although you're trying to, maybe get to g6 and stuff like that. Okay, did I just take? Well, if you take, they have. It is like, oh, what do they do still? I mean, do they still have similar problems? I think if you take b7, they go knight b6, and you just take it again. Is that working tactically? You just take. I think it's like something. I think there's something there. 2 pieces or something. Because I just don't. The key thing is, I just don't see the queen being really bothered. Let's just go for it. Make them worry about the knight. But look, I mean, if they come back, I think they lose the knight. Well, I was looking at this line. Oh, wait. No, you don't go queen b4. You go queen b5. That's great. I think it works. No, they'll get it back. I mean, it's basically 2 pieces for... Are they giving me that? Oh, no. Then take this. Ah, okay. Well, hold on a second. Takes. That's interesting. It might yield a pawn or something. They have the queen check again. Oh, they have the queen check again.
Look, blue and blue.
I don't know. I see the queen f. No, then they can't take if they go queen a5. They're going to take g3. I'm taking a7, and then they got to deal with the bishop. They take here. Then I take c5. I looked at some pawning. I was looking at it briefly, and I'm like, I think you gain a pawn out of it, possibly. I didn't have time to fully calculate. It looks like I saw there's a line where I think I'm going to pawn, where I take c5 last. Because the problem is, no, I don't think I get a pawn. Oh, yikes. Did I miss that? Yeah, I missed that. Oops. What am I at? It's equal material, but it didn't go ideally. It went interestingly, but not ideal. Oh no, am I getting trapped or something? This is hanging. I want to trade queens. I'm happy with that. And think of your setup. You're low on time. I need to play f3 soon. Then I can, yeah. First I deal with the queen. So wait, c6 is hanging though. I think I'm kind of happy with that exchange. Oh, that's hanging, right? That was the point. Oh no. I missed that. Ah, it's not good. I didn't like. I misplayed this. I mean, it's really not the end of the world, but it's not ideal. I'll say that. If they take the bishop pair, defend everything. Oh, they have a check. No, they don't have anything. Kind of try to finesse this a little bit. Oh, look at this line. There's a bishop coming in soon. They have to defend this, no? I don't know if that's great for them. I think I'm okay still. There's rook c4 coming. Yeah, I mean, I'm down a point. It's not a huge deal. Oh, what was I doing? I was going to go the other way. What was I doing? Oh, for bishop c4. I was going to go rook c4. I don't know why I didn't go rook. No, because I'm going to get the check. That was the point. I want the check. knowing check, but I don't know what they do. Oh, yeah, there's that. So, I mean, there's a lot of play here. There's a lot of play. I don't know. Now I think it's C-pawn. I misplayed this for sure. B4 first. Yeah. It could have been worse. Could have been worse. It didn't turn out to be that bad, actually. I mean, it's playable. I think it's playable. They have to be very careful, actually. So I had some stunts in here. Okay. Yeah, it's tight, actually. Okay, now look at the knight prospects. They really don't... Yeah, that's the problem for them. Oh, they have rook c2. Rook c2. But again, it's exchange down. Not a huge deal. Takes, b4. That's 2 extra pawns. 2 connected pass pawns. That could win, certainly, in many cases. Not going to get too ambitious, but they have to be really cautious here. I'm just going to run. I'm just going to run if I can. I'm going to play g3, trying to set up some mate. I don't think there's any mate coming. The bishop's real nice on f1. It's a real nice defender on f1. Kind of have to take it, I guess. What's going on? Do I get the knight out of this? No, I don't. I think it's okay. I think it's probably a draw. I feel like I got a draw out of this. Ooh, bishop d3, that might work. They check? Nope, they saw that. Yeah, I think I could have... Yeah, I'd just take probably a draw. I mean, still have to be careful. I mean, that's fine. That's completely fine. There can't be a win for them here, I think. Unless I lose on time. I'll try not to lose on time. Oh, I should have gone bishop. Bishop e2. Gotta watch out. I should have done that. Knight. Rook attacks me. Rook attacks bishop f3. Everything is held, I think. Not a huge deal. Maybe bring the king out this time. They're going to go back. I'll just take a draw. Just take a draw if they want to get a That's a very easy draw at that point, I think. But you can give away the pawns. G3 coming, maybe. Did I blow it? Sort of. Maybe not. I'm gonna be so careful here. But I'm about to get mated. Ah, I did blow it. Or did I? Probably. At least I didn't get mated, but it's bad. Seems bad. They have plenty of time to figure this out, though. I should not have lost that. Should not have lost that ending. Well, I mean, I think I should have just anchored myself. I was trying to maybe do something, but I mean, here, just play king up. Definitely not. They can't be losing because they can't do anything really. I mean, you could even give up. You can give up both pawns, and it should be easy draw with the bishop or the knight. Yeah, if anything, let's see if it thinks I have any chances. I mean, it should just be a draw, but maybe white has slight chances here. Yeah, king f2, and it's a draw. It says -0.2, now it's a draw. And where were the chances? It was really interesting. I'm sure there were some chances here. It's winning. So, but this is interesting because I was worried about the rooks coming in. Oh, duh. I could have been guarding this. Yeah, that's just very strong. Something like this. They have a lot of weaknesses. I have a lot of pawns. Yeah, should have had that. Well, let me check some key moments. So, it likes f4 instead. Oh, it's king f1. Weird. Yeah, this was correct. That one's b4. The queen b3 looks fine. It doesn't like the take. Yeah, I just missed some stuff where I can't take. I mean, this is clearly good. They have c6. No, they don't. Then you probably take. So you want to get rid of that pawn while you can. But then this combo. Let's see if I handled it all right. Yeah, I thought I'm gonna just have to take. No, here's what I was calculating. I missed a move. I was thinking of they take. I just missed that. I was focused so much on this move. I'm like, okay, I take a7. You take h4. I take c5. This is the line I was calculating. Yeah, it starts to like that a bit. And then I thought I'm fine. Yeah, I'm up a pawn, right? Yeah, that's what I calculated. Unfortunately, I just didn't look at bishop f4, and then I lose the exchange. And I'm losing. Wait, why is it so bad? I have to play. Why is this so terrible all of a sudden? Why is this so bad? Look at the pawn back. I got knight b3. They have a check. I don't think it's that bad. It's not good. But the rook comes in. But the good thing is I have this. I mean, maybe if they played perfectly, I don't want -7. I'm down in exchange, but it's weird how the evaluations are. Anyway, then where did it flip a little bit? Yeah, here was okay. It was I had 2 pawns for an exchange. That was fine. And then I missed that one. I should have gone to c2. Wait, why f3? Oh, because you still have knight c2. Yeah, anyway, I botched that. Yeah. Too low on time. Yeah. Too low on time. 3 plus 2. Okay, that'll be faster. Let's give it 5 seconds. Okay, I got 1972. That's just a casual game. Again, solidity, restrict. No, mostly I can be aggressive, but I restrict them, which I should have done with b4 to restrict the rook to a2. I just didn't look at that. Did not look at that move. c4. I'm looking at striking at the pawn. I have to move faster though because the time control is different. I think you just take back and well, they're moving a lot of creating light square weaknesses if they move this pawn to f6. Attacking this. But now if you move this, it's going to become like a queen's gambit or something. Now this looks awkward. I don't know about that. This the bishop can't be bothered too easily. Oh, you could just push if you need to. How strong? Because you could easily guard it. Yeah, I think at this point, probably the best reply. Because if you push the d pawn, then you just take the c pawn. And a little risky. I think we just push. Gain some space. And then the knight will support it as well. We have pretty easy to... Oh, wait. Did I look at this move? Oh, sure. Why didn't I look at that move? Oh, because they have the 96. Now they don't have 96, but they have e5, fortunately. Oh, wait. You can take... They take back with this pawn. And then we have this move. Ooh, okay. Okay. That looks kind of enticing. Oh, they're going to go f6 anyway. But it's kind of the fixed nature of the position, but I still think that's probably the best prospect here. To take f5, they just lose center. They can't take this way. They probably take this way. And then we insert bishop d4 / queen c3. I mean, when in doubt, develop a new piece. I mean, this one. Oh, wait. Here? No, I can't do that. I would like to go there. King is safe. Okay, they go here. Still kind of like queen c3 somehow. Just have to make some moves and play solidly. They want to play c5. So b4 is indicated. b4, a5. No, it's okay. Let's try that. So we could punch at the bishop, like knight g4 maybe, or knight e3. Force the issue on the bishop. That was a pretty good move, I'd say. I want to challenge that, of course. Maybe you can play with g4, g5 later. I can worry about g7. I mean, g7's always there. It's always there to look at. Have some knight influx of knights. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. And e5 is attack. It can hit that. Oh, okay, that's annoying. Probably just have to play a4 to stop that move. Sure, why not? Just insert that. I think I let him strike, and then we kind of ignore them for a second while maybe toss in this nice 5. They should probably go bishop f7 to stay solid. Knight g4, I don't think it does much. Let's just keep it solid ourselves. So they might take at this point. I mean, they don't really have a choice, I'd say. But my position is more solid, I'd say. They don't really have to get... Oh, there's not. Okay, I think it's fine. The H file open. But now that's a really good bishop. Oh, they're going for a pawn. I didn't look at that. Okay. It's really not a huge deal, I think. But where to go? Probably A3. Yeah, I like the placement. I like the bishop pair. Oh. I don't like that. I don't know. I don't think there's anything I could have done about it. It's annoying. Alright, so they're eating pawns. They are going pawn feasting. I want to keep the breath. But still, I have open lines to use. So... now I'm going to come this way. Okay, fine. So you gotta watch out. Again, restriction. I didn't restrict that move. I just didn't look at that. I didn't have enough time. I didn't look at it. But I think knight f4. I mean, I'm still not that unhappy with the position. Because there's still rook g3 here. If they castle, they're walking into some stuff on the h file and g file. I might castle queenside. Oh, they just keep coming after me. Let's return and not give them this fork stuff. But then if they come in, and we probably just go queen back to queen. Wait, aren't we kind of back where we were? Okay, queen b2 this time, not queen c3. I would like to be, unless this knight comes in. Here's the difference. And there's that. My castle. Yeah, it's castle. I haven't looked at everything, but... Oh, there's that. This is really bad. At least it's unrated. But, let's try and work with this somehow. Alright. Oh, right, it's only 2. Okay, that ended up going badly. It was a good game, though, but it went badly at the end. I need to stop getting in time pressure so much. Let's see here. And there's this point, which we can throw the pawn out if we want. Maybe knight coming in again. Combined with, obviously, not just to go for that, but combined with, well, what often happens is I'll get something like that with pressure, but it's also developing. So for example, let's say they play here. Then you come in, and this might weaken them or something like that. So they have to watch out for things like that sometimes. This actually was interesting the last game. So it worked out okay until... No, really what it was is I didn't see. It was a weird fork. Because it was a fork, but and then I couldn't... Because I was used to having lateral movement, but I didn't that game. I didn't anymore, rather. This time they're blocking. Like, I don't want that anymore. Okay, fine. Because I want my knight to come out. Behind the pawn. Like the other game where I allowed them to take more center. I think should I ignore that? Just come in, because if they go g3, they block. So I hit this point. Yeah, G3 is just not, doesn't make any sense. You can just move away and it's like, okay, you blocked your bishop. If they take, I get the bishop pair, which I'll work with, try and work with. And I'm looking here and stuff. They did that. I'm not going to take them. I'm not going to, oh wait, am I? I don't think so. Unless I have something really fascinating, but I don't think so. So it's simply returning, I guess. But I don't know why they did that, because now they can't easily get the bishop out. They can't go G4 anytime soon. I almost wasn't wanting to go here to here, and it also allows this tempo. They can, I guess, start looking at this pawn, open up the bishop. Kind of feels like, very similar to the last game in some ways. I really want to, oh, there's not. I'm not looking at it. See, I'm not restricting a ton in mine. But I think it's not a huge deal. But actually, when they take, the knight comes out, so it's fine. The queen can guard it, I guess. Okay. We can kick it if we feel like it. I don't see a direct follow-up to it. So I think this is where we're going to, are they like logging out? I think then I just go with this. Yeah. Oh, they can, yeah, it's not a big deal. Kind of castle by hand. And we're getting pretty good development. But really, this is their problem. This is, we created a problem for them on a, yeah, the king is sort of, yeah, he's just moving out of the way. So actually it helped my development. We're about to connect the rooks. And the knight can, well, maybe he still wants to go here. G4 is playable. It could be played, but it's just weakening their structure. H file attacking the H pawn ruptures their structure there. Okay, that seems reasonable. Centralize the queen. Are they looking at anything in particular? What can we do here? Play for b5, that's an option. This is interesting. Because I don't think they have everything direct. Let's just centralize as well. So our bishop is in the middle, their queen's in the middle. Very similar position, except for the fact that there's this bishop that's out of play. They're going to have to probably play. I would love to stop G4, though. I don't think it's that easy to stop. That would be a nice goal. If we take, it's not a big deal for them, I think. They'll probably go queenside. Oh, they go for this. Well, G6 has the idea of F5. They do have the pawn push. But if we get F5, and again, well, they could still probably do something. Okay. Wow, what are they doing? What are they doing? It's a little strange. But that bishop is just horrendous. I mean, it could reroute. I guess it'll just reroute. Let's see. Pressure here. I think a6, b5. Well, I'm not going to get forked this time, but I think a6, b5 is normal here. Probably just kick the knight with e6 soon. Can gain a tempo. Are they getting disconnected or something? But that bishop, it's just not healthy. Maybe I like a6, b5 at some point. Where are we going to play? Maybe we can play on the e file. Oh no. Alright, I'm playing terribly. What am I doing? Wow. Wow. Okay. I see, I was focusing on a strategic concept, and I forgot that I hung my queen. Alright. Let's play better. Solidity plus restriction. We gotta do that. That was terrible. I mean, things were going well. I see, that's what happens if you get too confident sometimes in your position. Then you hang your queen. Alright, this one's rated against the 1999 from, well, it says Ukraine. Okay. I saw the Russian flag is back, it looks like. don't think. It'll take them a while to try to regain credibility until they get rid of Putin. Okay, gonna move? No. Let's see. Blitz Shield Arena. I love the 960 arena. But... Okay, 3+0. Nah, that's too fast, especially when I'm discussing the whole game. I'll do 3+3. That's actually what I normally do. Maybe I'll do touchscreen, 3+3. Or we could warm up. Let's do a warm up game a little more with a 2372. Let's see. See, this is my chess 960 instinct. Create randomized positions. Somewhat randomized positions. Let's see. Kind of like, could be similar to a black lion at some point. Maybe F5, or we got F5, that looks playable. Maybe B6 first, let's see. A6, B5. I think we go B6, bishop B7. Look at E4. And then maybe double fianchetto. Oh, they're going this way. Okay. Yeah, now A6, B5 would be more enticed. Should probably go on A6 then. I think go bishop E3. But I think we'll still... Do they have anything here? Not really. Yeah, I should have done A6 first then. Keep the option open. That's fine. Make them think about that. There's actually a cool line I've seen Carlsen do in the moderns. The only difference would be that, well, the bishop would be fianchetto. The pawn would probably be on D7. And they go A6, B5 pretty quickly. Didn't they just like, did they hang the pawn? I'll take it, thanks. Okay, that time they hung something. So, can I just take that one? I could possibly just take that. Create an imbalance. Well, the thing about that, though, is it's about king safety. Why is this about king safety? Because it shuts stuff down on the king side. And then I'll go about my business. So they go H4, you go H5, you stick a knight maybe on F5. Just shut them down. It's kind of like a Nimzo Indian in the sense you can look at this one, too. Maybe knight d5 and then bishop h6 ideas. Kind of like that. Even queen f6, that's kind of cool. Oh, they have the bishop. Bishop e4 stuff. Oh wait, wasn't I going to go f5? Yeah, I was going to go f5 to shut him down. That's fine. I mean, I had a position like this somewhat recently, actually. The king will go to f7 or h7 sometimes. I goes castle, so I went to h7. But see, this is a backward pawn, right? But you can guard it pretty easily. Should even go rook g8. I kind of like king f7 to develop the c4. I think you start with rook g8 because you know then you don't need to worry about anything on the diagonal, and then you can go with like. And the key is this reason, so it blockades the pawns, shuts them, fixes them, and they have to worry about losing the h pawn. That's what happened in that other game actually. See, now I might want to think about moving my king because they're focusing on the e file. Let's say go knight d5 though. Do they really have anything? Oh, they do have notion. They do have some ideas. Once the bishop moves, I don't think it works yet. There's no defective discoveries. Knight d5. Very tactical position. Oh, it's 5-0. I looked at this. Bishop takes. E-pawn takes. There's no. See, the bishop is so smothered in there. And if it moves, you can go bishop. And now this is hanging, of course. But now we go here. And they don't have an immediate double. So this is very interesting strategically. It's useful. You can do stuff like this. And then, I mean, we're just going to go bishop h6 and just get him in trouble a little bit. So you can take it, and then you can stick the knight on b6 with tempo. I don't need to go this way. There's nowhere to go. Let's see you cover. Okay, let's just chuck this at them first. Make them like do this. You see how horrendous their king side is. If they have to play bishop g3, oh, they did this way. Now chuck the a pawn at them. See if they want to move. And if they move the a pawn, excellent. Okay, I'm not going to do it yet, or am I? Sure. And then I'm going to just attack their king. But you see what I'm talking about. Doubling the f pawns was defensive. And now maybe what? I feel some tactical ideas here. With c5 or something like that. But their position is not healthy right now. And as you can see, this whole thing is not a big deal. Give some to get some. They got to worry about losing these pawns at some point. Even the d pawn's a target. That was annoying. Exchange sack. I'll probably just accept. I don't believe it that much. Thank you very much. And then should we stay on the diagonal, try and keep some pressure there? Sure. And then they're going to double. We're just going to rookie. So this is more of a funny enough. This ended up being not the 961. The regular game is I'm attempting more restriction. Now you can imagine the king going to h7 can't touch that king. Just guard. Little prophylaxis. Wait, what? Does that work? Oh, okay. Second exchange. Okay. Crafty. So we take fork. That's actually somewhat interesting for them. Maybe I just challenge it then. I'm not going to take both exchanges. So basically I'm just up an exchange. The bishop's terrible. Other bishop is strong in a way, but I can play c6 and it's guarded by the knight. That's why the knight used to be on b6. I think we just play on the e file really, and their king's a little congested in there. I think our king is... Oh, they just keep going at it, huh? I don't see them enhancing their attack after king h7. And this knight, I was looking carefully at the knight, whether it can be attacked. Oh, not carefully enough. Oh no, I did not look at that. Didn't look at that. That was bad. See, I was looking carefully until I'm not sorry. This is bad. Bad play right now. Now it's 2 pieces for the rook. That's terrible. Yeah, sorry, this is not great play. Okay, I get my 2 exchanges again, maybe. No, knight takes here, I think. Knight takes there. Maybe. Not really. Because the knight can take c7, they take with tempo. I take back. And I'm way down on time, too. Take the exchange. So it's funny, though, that it ended up... Oh, no, never mind. Oh, man. I need just some tactics. It's embarrassing. I'm playing so terribly. I mean, I'm up in exchange for what it's worth. No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm like not seeing anything. All right, it's degrading. My play has degraded this game. Okay. They really don't want to take the exchange. Glory points. They want the glory points. They will have c6 next. What can we do to try to come back here? Maybe queen e7. Give them the exchange back, of course. We both want to give away exchanges now. But yeah, and now we don't have the increment. Hey, never. We might get lucky. You never know. And there's no effective... They have this... Actually, there is. That's somewhat effective. Check. This check. Oh, there's that, too. I'm just like blind right now. Now we have one final cheapo. Actually, that's interesting. Like if bishop goes to d3, we just take d4. No, yeah, sort of. No, it doesn't work. Because then they take d1. No, it doesn't work. All right, I need to play a really solid game the next game. Actually, bishop d3. You just... Oh wow. No, you do that. They're just trying to flag me now. Fair enough. I get it. I don't have enough time now, though. That's kind of interesting. 3 pieces. I mean, hey, at least it's fun. At least it's fun. We had a good time, right? That was fun. Oh no. Yeah, actually, funny enough. Well, they like gave some material back. All right, all right. Back to 960. Okay, okay. We're gonna play gambler. Okay. Let the gambler gamble, and we will restrict him. Okay, again, well, this strategy often works, but I'm just not executing today. Okay, this game, going back to basics. Don't blunder. Restrict my opponent, and then attack them. See, there we go. Now we would love to have a knight at f5. We can create a battery maybe later. I think that c4 approach again might be good. So, but really we didn't really waste much time, as it turns out, on this maneuver. You often don't, unless they let you get to. Sometimes they'll let you get to h6 and take it, but it's like, okay, and you get crushed sometimes. If you go knight c3. How about, that's kind of interesting, bishop b3. And then if they go c6. Oh, we have some tricks there, actually. So c6 fails, looks like, to this. It's the pin. So they sort of did something like that. We can go after the bishop now. Now if they take, they lose some center. It's like a queen's gambit. Watch out for that, of course. But we're going to try to kick the bishop out. We have 2 options with the knight. So, okay, they want to trade it. Should we trade it? There's not really too much of an option other than d3, which doesn't give me much. So again, I think you want to stick with that imbalance, trying to get that center. Going at tempo with the knight, and then maybe centralize to e4, provoking f5 at some point. So again, just knowing all their prospects. Now I have not been the greatest teacher of that today, of knowing all their prospects. But we're going to try and do that. We have plenty of time, 5+3. Don't get in time pressure extremely. There's no extreme time pressure. And now, oh, they want to keep bothering my queen. Okay. How about d4? Play classically in the center. They want to go c5, though. How about just tight with d3? d4, c5. No, that's coming. How about rook? Yeah, I probably should have gone to g4, but rook h3 to g3 stuff. And it's gonna attack. Where's the queen going to end up? Let's see. f4, f5 is actually very interesting. f4. Yeah, I mean, we just go all in with the queen, because we were going to have a pretty solid center with like d3 even. So knight f6, queen f3, and then you start playing g4, g5 maybe. And then like a rook lift, maybe like a little rook lift to f2 to g2 and stuff. And I could see an attack brewing up here. So the queen, I think she belongs on f3, where she won't get bothered anymore. And just keeping an eye on here, on h5. And really just g4, g5 combined with probably bishop h4 / rook f2 to g2. You get like maybe a knight c3 to e4 to bring out. See, that's what I really need to focus on. I need to really just stick to the basics. Central control. Make sure everybody joins the attack. That's when you tend to do the best, of course. Let's see here. I mean, you don't have to play g4. It's just always there. There's also rook h3 to g3 stuff, which is kind of interesting. But without any real... Well, they're congested here. They're waiting for me to do it. But the thing is, well... Yeah, you want to intimidate them from castling. But I think if that happens, they're waiting for this to open. So I think, you know, again, when in doubt, develop. Just develop. And then we have the 94 prospects. We do have... Oh, I didn't think about it. We do have d3, knight, bishop c3 stuff coming. And now actually this is good because they're going to play like c6 to get knight d5 in. So it's harder for them to maybe trade. We also have knight c4. It's not hanging another piece, but later on, maybe they're not going to do ideas of getting here. Okay, do they want that one? Well, so they take... That gets very interesting. 95. But I think then they remove the defender if they start trading. And again, there's our knight e4 idea, and we really start bringing in a lot of force, and we can try to go for cheapos again with a little mate idea. Oh really? Are you giving me that? I don't know. I don't know about that because they want to go to h. That's I'll just take it. I mean, I just don't think that could be great for them because if they take on d2, just move the queen and threaten mate. I just don't think that works. I don't have faith in that one. Okay, they're threatening discovery, so just take it. I don't think there's much else there. Their king position is compromised. They want to play, if they f5, knight e4, bishop e7. A rook lift, they're going to go to h. Let's see how we can attack this. Maybe e4, e5 stuff. Yeah, knight e4. They want to play f5. They want to go f5. Well, I mean, g4 is reasonable. They're going to, king h7, queen check. And they have to double the pawns. Double isolated pawns. How about knight e4, then g4? How about that? So because I don't like the bishop looking at e3 in certain lines, for what it's worth. And then now f5 is just horrendous to have that doubled pawn, and knight g3. And it's kind of like in the last game where I got in some trouble. And the interesting thing about this position is that we can also play on the queen side. I might have a rook lift, but I think king probably to f2. They do have stuff with bishop check later. I think h2 then. And now it's like, well, you could go for knight c5. I do want to keep the knight with the pressure on f6 though, of course. This is interesting. Let's kind of build up sort of position. e5, probably e5, f5. Fix that pawn in place. There may be some tricky checks coming up. Okay, they want to play c5. So we can't really get g5 in. What can we get in? Trying to orchestrate something here. We have b4 ideas after c5. We could play b4 actually, because they can't take some knight f6. Kind of a pawn sack in certain lines, but obviously there's rook c6 too. I think that's the play right there. Just double on the c file. Yeah, I should have played to rook c6 first. But I was thinking maybe b5. But yeah, rook c6 is better. Okay, this feels like a better game though. And the thing is, again, I don't have to execute some attack yet. But you can see how much probably better king f2 is. Okay, than the other way. They want in, although I don't think they're getting in too much. Let's do this now, because I want that move. Just double and hit c7, tie him down a little bit. I would love my queen on. That looks funny. Let's do queen a1. Let's double. Let's make it Alekhine's gun or something. Or like here. I don't know. What is it? What are they gonna do? Always look at f5. I don't think it does that much yet. I think the queen wants to be rerouted. It's gonna take a little while, but why not? Let's not hang anything. Oh, okay. Knight f2. That looks nice. Because it covers g4. It opens it. Let's just go here. I was thinking about doing some strange, funny maneuvers, but I think a little alpha 0 action on h1 or something. No, but we just go queen e4 check most likely, and that's the blunder. This time they blundered. Our opponent's blundered a couple times now. You can pre-move that if you want. Yeah, that should be a winning position. It's just a free piece. Interesting though. Interesting. you can, maybe the correct move is to take. Let's find out. Queen d5. Maybe. Now, I really don't know about that. It's interesting, but let's see. Conundrum there. Takes, threatening takes. That's actually very strong in a way. Queen d5 would be played. That's a tough call. I think we just, when in doubt, win a piece. But if you come, oh, I didn't think. I was thinking like check that. No, they don't have f5 because you take a6. They do have g3 though. They do have g3 though. Yeah, I just have to show technique now. Again, there you go, perfect. So a lot of techniques about restriction. This should be a good example to show restriction. Now the thing is, do they have the ability? I'm worried about h5, but I mean, if they get h5, you probably get g4 with the knight or something. And the knight, well, that's the thing. There's some knight hops available. Don't we just go like a queen over? Because then you go to f6. Don't drop any mates, right? But now I looked at that. Is f6 strong? I think it is relatively strong. Let's toss in this, of course. Do I want to go? Which way do I want to go? Here? I think that's okay. Maybe I shouldn't have because they have queen over. Let's restrict again. Don't let them in. Knight coming to e5, I guess. Pawn g5 is finally there, I guess. Restrict, restrict. When in doubt, right? Just these basic things. That's the theme of the day, right? Some g6 ideas coming up, maybe. I'll probably just have to stick the rook behind. Yeah, they're probably going to go rook g8. I like my queen there. Okay, watch out for their possibilities on h4. Oh, we have knight h3 if they do that, actually. Oh, wait, what about simply? Yeah, that's a good move, I think. And then now we're threatening mate. They move, we take a check, and I don't know, do they have a defense to that? Doesn't look healthy. I think they want rook. No, they don't have anything, do they? I don't think they have that much. They have a check, of course, but I figure I'll move. Okay, that's game. So the attack ended up, oh, wait, 1 second left. That was, they left. So I gambled more than they did, I guess. Yeah, it worked out pretty well. I mean, but it's interesting. It's one of those scenarios. Okay, once I have this, I know I have this concession, which should give something at least. But really, what happened is you don't have to focus solely on the king side because I had space, right? So I'd play on the c file. It's very important sometimes. Okay, that feels like a better game. That was a better game. Okay, did they have a defense to this? I know they had a check. They had to do the check. Yeah, it was the last move. Oh, it's, yeah, after this move. Check. No, there's really no defense to queen h7, yeah? You have to go with the rook or something. So 3-3, that's my standard. I don't know about 1 minute game. Should I play 1 minute game? Maybe on my phone. The touch screen is easier. 3-1. Try and get one more good game before I finish it. Let's see. Alright, is it? Yeah, it looks pretty clear. Getting back into getting that OBS working. Alright, oh, we got a 5 minute. Okay. You got again, I'm gonna be a little faster. Let's try to be a little faster this time. The bishops are in the middle. We're all just playing the center, pretty straightforward. How about knight d3 and f4? That was kind of interesting. I do that sometimes. Just attack it, and we're going to probably be able to strike first with f4. So I figure just do a quick castle and think about f4. And the rook looks safe enough if it ends up there. Bishop g5, rook f5 or something like that. Let's get some play going. I have a feeling maybe they'd attack back, but now we're actually covering. And what do they really have? Because the key is they don't have a strike themselves. Yeah, I thought about that. Probably, well, rook f5 will get hit eventually by the knight. So I figured g4 looks fine. And they can't bother the rook that easily. Bishop here. No tricks, huh? Bishop g3. Oh, I like that. I like that. Tempo on, sort of a tempo on c7, but I have e5 available. Or, but that's a cruder line. This also just g3 to h5. Yeah, I think that's... Oh, they have this check. They do have the check. How strong is the check? I think that's why I almost like the... No, knight g3. Check to get hit by c3 on the next move, though. So which one do I prefer? I do like bringing the knight out. And the knight h5 idea is pretty dangerous for them. Bishop g3 to... Really, the key is that you want to try to get d4 in and e5 stuff, like a king's gambit, right? So you can go... So, knight h5, bishop check, king moves. You could play c3 next, although I think you play c3 right away. Knight f5 doesn't do that much. Oh, yeah, I probably just toss it in. Then because they have the bishop d7, I can actually go back to g3 in some lines. No, yeah, that's why you go here now, because then you still have the threat. You still have the threat on g7, and then we can open up the queen. So I don't know. This looks dangerous a bit. Probably f. Ooh, do they have? No, they don't have anything with f. No, they have to play. Oh, that's bad, I guess. You either go b4 or b3. Yeah, b4, of course, to let the rook live. That looks pretty good. Looks like a pretty strong attack. Yeah, I thought about that for a second. But I'm not convinced. I mean, I kind of have to take now. I'm not convinced that they're going to get my rook. I mean, I can go back to g5. Actually, just retreating probably wins. But I wonder if b4 wins also. Because it will come back, right? I just don't think there's much here. What's the best line, though? Let's see. Retreating. Why retreat immediately when you have b4, right? So b4 threatens rook down mate. I just think that's game. Yeah, that's probably just game. And the knight actually helps in the meantime. Yeah, can't defend that every time. So there's another like another one of those. This time was through the king's gambit. It was more peace play. Yeah. Okay, I could end there. I'll do one more though. My opponent kind of. Oh wait, not 5 minutes. I guess we could. But okay, let's see. Okay, let's definitely play against a 22-6. So they're really strong, probably. They're at 2600 otherwise. Okay, that would be a nice finish today if we can get them.
I want this, Daddy. I want this.
This one?
Yes.
You want to take that one? Okay, take it then. Okay, last game of the day. Well, it becomes, yeah, it looks like a sort of normal-ish position. d4, c4. I'll play it like a Dutch. e6, because it opens the bishop and queen, and then knight f7 probably. Or just g5 later. No, take it after that. After this game. So it feels very much like a Queen's Indian with f5. Okay, they're just playing it solidly.
I don't see you, Daddy. I don't see you on the computer.
It's not on there right now. It's a game. Now I'm in this e5.
Are you playing chess, Daddy?
Uh-huh.
No, you're not.
I'm not? Why am I not playing chess?
Because you said you're not playing chess.
What do you think I'm doing? What's this one? What's this game?
What's that spell?
Yeah, what's number? What number is that?
220. Oh, 2, 8, 0 to 14. 13, 12,
I could pin it.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7.
Uh-oh,
6,
you're counting down my time. Am I going to lose on time if you do that?
3, 2.
I have 2 of 5.
No!
It's going to keep going down. There it comes in. I'll just keep it solid.
Oh no.
I want b4. I mean, what are you going to do? b4, c5.
Oh!
c5, let's see. That's typical.
Stay like that forever.
You want to keep...
Stop doing that.
You want me to keep it the same time forever? Trying to strike with this. Pretty typical. Oh, then knight c6 behind it.
No!
Oh, it's going to go.
Right here.
No, their time's going down. That's their time. See, what's their time right now?
I want to watch it go forever. Don't do that.
Hold on. No, hold on.
No, stop.
Hold on.
No, let go of that. Let go of that, Dad.
No, it's gonna keep going down then. No, not right now.
No.
After this game.
I want.
After this game.
No.
Hold on. After this one, you can do it. Last game, then you can do it.
No.
Last one, then you can do it. Oh, should we take? No, I don't know about that. It's possible. We'll just centralize. So far, pretty good. Gotta watch out in time, though, against this one. Typical idea in like Dutch type setups. They have bishop f3, which they probably should have done. Hold on. Pawn takes or bishop takes. Probably bishop takes because then I have to give up that bishop. Okay, are they going for this? Now what? It's probably Dutch style, yeah. And then the thing is, if they take, then I have knight f5 square available, actually. Oh, I've watched out for this one. Maybe I should have gone the other way and watch out for this. Probably the rook will have to guard it at some point. Threaten mate, why not? Let's cover this. So the pawn will take back, open up the d file if they want to take it. We can actually start putting pressure on c4. Let's double the rooks, yeah. Again, you don't have to just focus on one side of the board. If just because you want to attack it. I mean, I'm not going to get a mate right here, right? But it's always there. It's more like good positioning of these guys. You know, actually what I like is knight g8 to f6 ideas. Oh, yeah, that's the idea here. Oh, they have some stuff. Yeah, they have that, of course. Which one should I have used? I mean, yeah, I have to play like h6 maybe to go king h7. Get away from the back rank in case they get on the back rank. Who am I taking back? I'm not gonna give them that pawn just yet. And I saw that they have queen up. Oh, they have that. Yikes! I missed something. That might be too much right there. Have to cover the back rank. Then the queen's coming in. Yikes! That is not. Yeah, that's not good. It was going well until then, but no. Okay, then I lose that. And I don't get... yeah, if I had time, I'd go with it. I'll let them get too much pressure too soon. But there's always hope. They probably don't like that move. Oh, okay, yeah, they get a lot, though. And they've really fortified their defenses. Yeah. Now it's losing. The pawns are coming. If I run this pawn, though, does it do anything? Not that much. Only hope is if I can open it up and get a battery going. Or get e3 or something. Gotta try. Just gotta try to pick off one of these pawns. That's the only hope. And this, yeah, I think run the h pawn. We can go like queen c6 and blockade. I don't know, it's not that easy for them to advance. If I can get one pawn back, that would be a lot better, of course. Yeah, it's not looking good. I mean, that's too many pawns. You can blockade them for now, sort of. Yeah, it's too passive. That should just be a win. Yeah, that's too much. That was a good game, though. But until I... Yeah, well, the rook came in. I think... Yeah, I just played it wrong when the rook came in. Play it solidly, get good center. Say play it with d4, c4. They want to play it like a Sicilian. Any differences? It's very similar, actually, to a regular Sicilian. All the way up to f5. Keep the possibilities open. Then I can be on Keto, I guess. Get our pieces out. I'm going to get bishop b5 and then knight d4. Just going to keep it tight this game. Keep it real tight. I mean, last game was pretty tight too. But, come with the bishop if they go knight e4, or just ignore it. Now they can't develop the bishop yet. It could be annoying for them. Knight on the rim is dim. Unless it does something in the middle. Kind of towards the center. So that's got to be annoying because I don't think they want to play f6 here. They don't need that. Just let them take it. Keep developing. Then I'll cost them time. Oh, but then they're blocking at least. I think I run the f pawn though, like typical Sicilian stuff. Just go for the f pawn. Okay, do they have anything there really? G3. I mean, they can get the queen trapped if they want. I think they're just kind of seeing where I go with it. Oh, yeah, there's that. Why'd they do that? I don't think that does that much. Still at 4 f5. Still can't develop the bishop. f5's coming. I don't know, I think I have a little something now. Better attack than last time anyway. I mean, last time I had pressure on the diagonal, but they were easily able to lock it down. But this time I'm playing more in the center. Polydamas. It says they only play like bullet, blitz, and 960. Yeah, that's pretty good blitz. 2600. This is blitz 960. Oh, 3 plus 2. Yeah, a little okay, good. Same time. So there's sort of. I don't know. Can we do anything with this? Well, we could kind of just like keep their queen at bay. I don't know. I think we'll give him a it looks weird, but the queen can't come out. Oh, we go g4, of course, but still. We also have ideas like knight here. That's obviously covered. You have to be careful about that. But there's knight b5 ideas. Probably just toss in the check and then get rid of the bishop and open the bishop. And then we hit, g7, which might fall. King f7. Let's try and make something happen. Open up something. I think I have a better shot this time than last time. I don't think I'm taking a6. You know, I'll probably yeah, I'm gonna stay there. Don't probably move the other rook because G7. Bishop D4, they have that. I think I want to go Bishop D4 and C5. And also I don't give him Rook D5 or something. Give him some stuff to deal with. Try to drive down their time a bit. Something maybe. Gotta watch out for this, of course. Probably play Rook F2 or something. But I gotta get the knight back at some point. Guard that, of course. Okay, give him a hard. Make him think. Tie down. Well, my knight's tied down, but so is the rook, so 50-50. You go Queen G4, take F5. How to try to progress here? Let's cover that. Bishop B5, of course, is coming. Queen D1. Gotta guard the knight. It's a very strange position. And we're okay, got him lower on time, that's good. They're just giving it oof. There's that. They're just going for it because they gotta get that out. Of course I have to go back. How about is that? What do they have here? I guess we'll just do this. Somewhat similar material, actually, interestingly. They probably sack. Oh, they have like sack. Yuck. I need this move in time. Does the sack do anything? It looks dangerous, of course. But if I can go rook, if I have time for that move, I have a lot of play. I don't know. I have things covered in a way, not a ton, but can I? Okay, good. They're trying to throw me off here. Oh, they have knight takes no matter what. But now I have counterplay. Make them think too. Gotta go there, I think. Ah, no, that looks very bad. Ah, okay. But then it kills the attack. I think I had to do that, unfortunately. And they have this move. Oh, man. Yeah, they ended up getting it at the end. I mean, it's not over. It's not over, but I don't think so. But they have probably winning king and pawn endgame. That's the problem. Yeah, this game. That was a good game, though. That was a good game. I don't know. I don't know if I had something at one point, but yeah, it was a close game. That was fun. So they're forcing me to play like really good to try to get them. Okay. Let's hit this, maybe C5. So play it kind of like a Sicilian as well. Trying to provoke them to push, actually. So it'll be like a Benoni, sort of, like a Benoni type system. I don't know. I mean, G3 just looks kind of weakening. I can probably just check, come back or something. Okay. Oh, we may take back with the rook. Interesting. No, that's fine. We take with the pawn to try and target that maybe later. What can we do here? Maybe f6. Yeah, I kind of like f6. Oh, they can push. Takes. What happens if this range? I don't know about that. Hey, we have the main idea again. I don't think they're gonna fall for that. Like a 2200 fell for that. How about e6? Oh, that's the move. That's the move. Threatening this and this, or knight takes with the pin. To make them, I just want to make them think a lot and then induce an error. Last game, yeah. I made him work hard last game, I think, to get me last time. Take. I said take first. I think we just kind of start liquidating a bit here. Central pawns, open up lines. If you take, they have knight f5 stuff. Okay, how about f6 now? To go knight f7. Start gripping. I want to grip the dark squares for sure. What if we check? Come up. Back. Provoking. Just, guys. Here. Check here. Gotta stay focused. Okay, bud. I'll be right there. You want to do it? Okay. Alright, this has to be my last game then. Because he wants me to go. Okay, bud. I will be right. Should we provoke? I'll be right there then. I mean, I'm just playing. I want to just let him. I'm coming here still. But I mean, at least I have some play now. Because the king's on the diagonal. I mean, I probably didn't need it if I had gone back to g6. Okay, bye. I'll do it in a minute. What to do? Probably castle. Okay. So this is a way different style game. There might even be f5. Takes. I think there's f5. Because I want to demolish that. I mean, that's the idea. So this time it's almost like I did the Dutch, but I didn't have anything. I think this time I have a little bit more than previously. And now they're going all out, but I don't know about that. I do not know about that. I feel like I have something like... I wish I had like a knight of 6 stuff. Alright, if you want to do it, be my guest. Oh, it's not a huge deal for them, I guess. But still, it's going to begin to create some sort of action here. Now they have a check. Yeah, I guess, do I have to take it? Take with check. Take with check. Is there anything there? I think there's like knight h5 stuff coming. Knight 6 to f5 rather. So I might get, oh, but they pull me away. And I get the e-file. I don't know. They don't want to, oh, they do want to take, am I just dropping? No, that would be, oh no, I can't go there yet. Okay, they could have done that. They're not giving me much here, huh? I'm just seeking activity then. And they'll let him in still. By h5, yeah, there's that. So I lose like 2 pawns. But there's stuff here if the knight moves. What else is there? I mean, later on if I could take that, I could fall with the second knight. Potentially. Yeah, they're just grinding it out. Strong player. I'd probably go to e5 actually. Yeah, that's not pleasant. I kind of have to go back on that g4. Oh man. And I don't want to take it because the pawn comes in. But I have to deal with e5. Yeah, knight e5 is strong here. Maybe I would go h5 and then taking the bishop e2. Yeah, I think, well, the second game, well, the first game was okay. The second game was really good. This game, they're just grinding it by winning pawns. And they have a good bishop pair. Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay, I just come back. But then they have, yeah, then they have that. I mean, my only hope is this. Oh, no, I have this. Yeah, kind of, because then I have bishop c4. They took g7. But I mean, I want that. I want that one. Don't I just move? I have I have 94. I didn't think about that. I do have oh, that's hanging. Oh, cool. Okay, I'm getting a pawn back. I just gotta work that increment. Try to survive. What are they even doing? I want this one because it doesn't drop the pawn, and then this one's still hanging. No, it's not quite hanging, but I like this move too. That's hanging though, except for that. Oh no, they'll take it. Yeah, bishop e6. I mean, it's not over till it's over. No, I'm still in the game, right? Yeah, I'm only down a pawn. It's not the end of the world. Hold on one sec. Except for the time again. That's my Achilles heel, the time pressure. Okay, d6, then they come in here. Do they have something there? Just trying to do this instinctual sort of. Intuition. Okay, that's not ideal. There's something there, maybe? I don't know. Now they have their 2 pawns. Now they have, like, rook in, maybe? Not pleasant. But the bishop covers this. They saw the fork, of course. But they're having to restrict now. This is bad. This is bad. Check. I try and check the other bishop. Where they do that, and that looks unpleasant. Down material, but okay, we'll play. Oh, yeah, there's that. And then my knight is stuck on this side, except for that. And I just have to my only. I mean, hey, you know. Oh man, this guy's too good. Too good. They restricted very well. There's nothing. I could resign, basically. But I can't do anything. No, they bring the rook over, I think. Game. Last one. Last one. Good games, though. Good game. All right. Throw our H pawn at them. And maybe not as crazy as Simon Williams to do, because again, I only do it when this is under defended, and it often, as you see, it worked twice, I think. There you go. So that's what I want. Okay, we play it. Look, I'm just gonna play it like in English. I'm not gonna give him the square. If I need, I'll play G4. I'm gonna grab the F5 square. If we play G6, boom, I hit him with that. I'm gonna go with that anyway, of course. I should really get that in though. I don't want them to play H5 and stop it. But I mean, really, if they want to go H5 and G6, they can't really cover the dark squares that easily. You got some smooth rigging. Good stuff. Okay, but see, there it is. There it is. Knight F5. That's what I want. 2 knights are coming. I want to see what they do about it. Just keep it tight here. Hit the pawn. I'm really just going for the grip. The grip on the light squares with knight F5. Maybe a rook lift. Oh, I should have stopped that. But again, I kind of want the advance now because it really helps me the light square control. Yeah, I shouldn't have allowed that though. I didn't need that. You can see there's a method to my mind. Whenever you do this, like, it does have a clear positional point. Okay, trying to get that out. Let's play this kind of like reversed French style. So you go like this, play d4, lock it up a little bit. You can play f3 if they push, right? And I saw that this is guarded if they kick the knight. I have to be careful. So again, restriction. But that's annoying for them, you know. I think it's annoying. So the knights are doing well. I got the c file. I got pressure on. So this is not bad. I think it's not bad. I have rook h4, g4 ideas. They sort of hung a pawn. I mean, I'll take it. See if I take the second pawn though. I don't know. Probably not. They'll take d4. Okay, so this is nice and tight. Nice and tight. Typical kind of structure, actually. I don't know. I like this. I like this one a lot. Seems like it's the best version, except for the second one. But now, not to get too confident, but I like it. I like it from a very humble perspective against I mean, again, 2300 and 960 is really strong. It's like, well, yeah, it's like maybe GM would have that strength, and IM's like 2100 often. What to do? So sort of? Do they sort of give me the pawn now? Can we enhance our pressure first? Threat is greater in the execution. Knight takes, knight takes. Do they have anything? Knight take, bishop takes. I say we go for it and just see where this leads us. But I don't know. I mean, how the diagonal's open. Well, they're going to trade. But if they trade, I mean, then they have the... I'm a little loose, but then there's a pin. They do have to be careful about that. I don't know. It's not super pleasant. It's got, okay, if this works out, I need to not get low on time. Okay. Is it that bad? I can't even attack my rook. Okay, what are they attacking? They attack the knight. Do we have some nasty stuff? No, not really. We have a push, but the queen takes. Anything at g7. I still want the knight there. Well, can they attack the rook? They can on the next move. But I just want to make sure I play this part right. Just a little. Everything needs to be solid enough. Yes. Yeah, that's fine. And they can't really bother it more. I mean, g6, weakening move. This might be, I don't know, I think Stockfish would like this position. What would Stockfish think? What would Kasparov think? What would Fischer think? How about that? I would love to get d5 in. Okay, what if we go a4? That's interesting. I'm going to gamble with that because I want to go d5. Well, actually, it's not really much of a gamble because I think you get g7 in some lines. Oh, what was I thinking? Whatever. But I think it does, by pulling the queen away, it does some things. But again, I want to chuck. I'm going to chuck the pawn at them. Gonna get actually, I want to get e4, and they're probably going to g5. Yeah. This is interesting, though. As to whether a4 did anything, I'm not sure. It pulled the queen a little bit. Oh, they had bishop e5. Killing the attack, huh? Didn't work out. Knight takes g7, though. Stuff like that. I mean, it's not over yet. There's still some prospects. Knight e4. What about queen g3 stuff? I think I just have to go with the sack. I'm not sure if it yields anything really. Maybe it does. I didn't see that at first. Is that winning? Maybe I got lucky. I didn't see that at first. I'm like, is there something here? But again, you have to look across the board. Does this work? Like, what do they have? What's their counterattack? If they counterattack the queen, just take and take. There's f7 pressure if the knight does anything. What do they have, really? I don't think they have a good defense. Trying to hit they're going to try to hit e3. Take, check. I think I have king h1 after that. Rook takes d8, queen takes e3, check, king h1. I think I'm good there. And I'm in the back rank. They're trying to think. Yeah, they're thinking, like, do I have a defense? No, not even. I mean, it's not much. They just have to sack the queen, maybe. Oh, I'm only up in exchange, but still, it's not bad. Can play on the increment. I think maybe I'm getting that. Could be worse, right? I'm trying to get the past a pawn. Try to win like that. Just don't get mated on. Don't let the knight go to g4 and mate or something. No, there's nothing really there. See if there's anything here. I haven't calculated everything, but that's winning, huh? I think that's winning. Awesome. It's winning. Got it. Got the 2600. Yes. Let's see if they want to rematch. I got 1 out of 4. Okay. No, I mean statistically it's very tough, but okay, I gotta give 11 points for that. Okay, I think that's probably a good place to stop though. But cool. I mean, I got a little lucky. I know I hung some. Well, at least I stopped hanging a bunch of stuff like in that one or two games. But okay, I feel vindicated. I want to check the computer. I wonder if a4. I just felt like a4 had something to it. I don't know, luring the queen away because they don't have like queen d7 or something. I mean, clearly there's something here. There's something. But the problem is the knight blockades. I know there's something when knight takes g7, but is that just, wow, that's cool that it works. I didn't see how strong rook d. I'm glad I found rook d4. That's just, well then it's, I'm pretty sure it's just a winning endgame. Well, I don't know. They should have played. They should have taken e3. They would have bought time for them. That was a mistake. Yeah, it was a mistake. And then it's probably winning right now. Just don't get mated or something. And then where do they blunder? Yeah, I didn't really know. I just like played intuitively here, but it worked out perfectly. I think it wins the knight on. Oh, yeah. Then I found this one. Just wins the knight, and there's no mating threats because you don't let the king go to g3, and that's game. And then it's easy. Just kind of make some checks, gain some time. You know, ladder mate, or actually they're probably get ladder mated, or you just like slowly kind of advance. Cool. Let's check real quick. So for white, it says, actually it was going my way for a lot of the game. Interesting. So Stockfish liked it. What were the mistakes then right here? I made 88%. I had 30% upon loss. They had 46. So yeah, that game I just wore them down, right? Until I got a win. I got a little lucky, but I was happy with it for the most part. So what should I have done? Yeah, I think they made a mistake though by giving me. So was this correct? Let's see. I felt like this was. See, this ended up yielding something. Was d4 correct? Let's see. It felt like something. It gave something. It's not pulling it up. It says still close to what its evaluation was. I don't know. F3 looks good. Standard stuff. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know why they let me. Maybe because I can't get it. This seems solid enough. Hit this pawn. I want to win the pawn eventually. Oh. Rook takes to keep the bishop on the diagonal. And then there's some dangerous stuff. What if the king goes back? Don't hang the queen. No, I don't know what there is here. It just looks... Oh, now there's d5 stuff. Maybe you would love to have e4 and d5. And I think maybe you can achieve that, actually. Maybe you just move the knight somewhere and play for e, and the knight takes d4. I don't know. It's kind of hard to orchestrate. But clearly the white has good pieces. Pawn up, right? Yeah, that's good. Really good compensation for the exchange. I missed that. I mean, it still gives one point up. It's a pawn. Oh, I like queen f1, not queen f2. New computer stuff. Yeah, I mean, just simple chess. Rook G4, simple enough. They go, oh, they do this, and then, well, I mean, I think it's a little better. A lot of pressure in here. Wait, don't you chuck the pawn at them now? Kind of like the game. I don't know, the computer's not pulling up his analysis, but whatever. That still looks pretty good. Oh, then they have this move again. I just didn't have time to consider everything. But it turned out, I kept the advantage, though. Interesting. All right, I'll take it. I'll take a win against them for the final one. Was this... Wait, so that point actually was correct, huh? So, yeah, they have to sack the queen. But since I had I mean, again, I have a 2-second increment. I'm used to writing the increment. But, especially there. Give me 30 seconds, please. I'll take that any day. So takes. Isn't that just bad? But they have a little fortress thing going. Oh, they have to guard their... It's not that bad. But they're down like a point, right? Let's say you do this. I don't know. It's very hard to win this. Because they sort of have a fortress. No checks. The way to win is you try to bring the rook in, but they don't let you on the back. Yeah, I don't know. It's sort of a fortress. I can try, but this knight's really good. I'd have to attack it. Well, they have this move. They can cover the back rank. They can cover the 7th rank. Anytime you try something, like let's say you end up with the rook. Let's say your rook's here. 7th rank. Well, I guess what you do is you try to make them trade. And then, yeah, the prospect to win would be all the weaknesses and then the passed pawn. But you would have to be careful because you want to bring the rook in. You're going to hang the pawn. Anyway, that was fun, though. That was fun. Oh, hey, guys. What's up? J and D, we played the other day. Yeah, actually, they got me back into streaming. So, hey, guys, hopefully that was fun.